Previously on ITL.
7-8. It's not easy, girl.
We've added 4 to 7-8 things.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, let's go.
Africa, Africa. Look at the sun, it's shining down on you, shining down on you.
Music can touch lives. I've seen that if a sermon cannot touch life, music can touch lives.
Love, love, love. That's what we're all looking for. Someone to look into our eyes and take our hands and tell us that we're beautiful.
It's all about you, only you. Use the groove, use the music, make you move. Sound. Oh yeah. Camera. Scenes. Oh yeah. It's all for you, it's all about you.
She seems like somebody who is very organized and serious. For my first meeting with her at an audition where we were cool judges.
Okay, we're just going to run you through a small exercise. So again.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Finally. Okay. Alright, so
What is the name? What is the name?
Okay, that was fine.
So basically, I'm recording my album. I already have some songs. Some of them are mapped out, some are recorded, like the Obiara Niho. But then I also wanted to do, for some of the songs, I wanted to do a live video and audio recording together. So instead of the usual, you record the song and then afterwards you work on the video concept, I just wanted to do everything like together. My inspiration for writing songs comes from everything, to be honest. There was a time I was looking at one of the banners in our church and it said Emmanuel International Christian Center, which is the name of my church, and then it said Jesus is our heartbeat. And then I read Jesus is our heartbeat and literally a song came out of it. It was Jesus is our heartbeat, the blood inside of our veins, the life inside of my body. So that's where the song Follow Me came from. If you've heard Follow Me. But yeah, so that's where it came from. I looked at the banner and then the words started coming. So I think I ran out of the service and I took my phone and then I recorded it. And then that happens to me a lot actually. I'll be in the service and then it's like song and then I literally take my phone, run outside and then I have to record it.
Because it's recorded here, somewhat I ask permission from people who manage it, that's you guys, if I can be somewhat involved in ensuring that what you see is actually what we are called harmonies. It might most likely you guys are pros, so most likely there will be nothing to change or to comment on. But I'm just saying, if there's something that I think can be musically
advanced, or
yeah, I would say it. So we've done a couple of such recordings here before. We've done at least 5. And the last one we did, we shot 10 songs in 2 days. I know it was 2 days. I think total amount was about 6 or 7. Very late 6 songs. But was mainly dependent on the preparedness of the season.
I'll just play it for you here, right?
And I just,
so, but if by the end it sounds like praises, then we know that you are not the man for the job.
Alright, let's roll. Okay, to be honest, honestly, it didn't sounded a little too ordinary to me. My first impression of the songs were that, apart from the fact that they were interesting variants, I thought of them to be slightly boring.
Music to me, I would say, is everything, because music makes me happy, music makes me feel better, music makes me feel accomplished, music makes me feel closer to God, music makes me feel all kinds of different things, you know. I feel that music can change your mood, you know, music can bring certain realizations to you that you didn't know at the time. Like it makes you vulnerable, opens you up, and can influence you in so many ways, you know, which is why it's very important what kind of music you even listen to. And for me, music has always been there as I was growing up, because I grew up in a very musical home. My mom being a pastor, my grandma used to sing, so we used to sing at church, you know, we sang in the church choir, you know, music was always there. I wouldn't say that I always wanted to be a musician, but music was always there. You know, we learned how to sing, how to harmonize from a very young age. And then by the time I got to like 17, 18, 19, I just all of a sudden had this urge inside, like, I need to sing. I want to sing, I want to do music. But I didn't know where to start or where to go, or where to come from, or, you know, I didn't know the beginning or whatever. Then I came to Ghana. I was going through a very difficult time in my life. I was making a lot of wrong decisions, to be honest. I even got arrested once. They threw me in a cell, and it's hard to believe this face, but it's true. I feel at that point I was at a very crucial point in my life where I could either have gone completely off the rails, or I could have kind of turned back, you know, come back home. So me coming to Ghana was a big step. I didn't actually want to come, and I really want to thank God for my mom's life, because she's the one that got me to come in the first place, come to Ghana. When I first came, I hated it. I'm not gonna lie, I hated it here. And then I was there one day, and I was watching Stars of the Future commercial, and then my sister was like, oh, why don't you do this? Why don't you go and do it as well? And then I was like, okay, sure. But at that time, I'd kind of even lost the focus of the fact that I wanted to be a singer at that point. But then I joined the competition as a joke, like to see how far I would get, kind of thing. And then I got quite far. And then afterwards I asked myself, oh, wait, I can actually do this. I can do this. Like, I can do this for the rest of my life. I can sing forever. Like, I love it. But then it was like, at that point, then it was like the content of what I was singing, you know, because so many different influences were telling me, or if you sing other kinds of music, if you sing love songs, if you do all this other stuff, the way your voice is, you can make so much money, you can, go really far, the texture of your voice, the way it is very international, all those things. People try and get inside your head and convince you that you shouldn't be doing gospel. And that's how it was for me. Lots of people were telling me, oh, don't do gospel, do this, do that, do that. And I took time off to kind of, it was like a year, I took time off to kind of sit back and just really think, what do I really want? And then basically, I was like, the way gospel music has always helped me to connect to God and changed certain situations and things in my life. I want other people to feel like that. I want a young person out there who's going through a hard time to listen to my voice, listen to me singing about Jesus, and it will touch them and change them. And I really, like, even as I'm saying it now, I can get goosebumps.
Hi. How you doing? So, before this, everybody's in there right now. Just tell me what the song wants. And everybody's very anxious.
Honestly, I'm a bit nervous because JB has made it clear that she has, high standards.
People are very anxious to know if you get to like the song. Wow. Or not.
Which is a high.
Yes. Very high.
I also hear her siblings also play instruments, so they'll be bringing a much higher marking scheme along when they are coming. Yeah, so I'm actually a little bit tensed.
What are your music expectations?
Before I get in there?
Yes.
Well, I've heard bits and bobs of the little snippets you put.
Instagram.
Nobody, nobody, nobody.
So yeah, I'm feeling quite positive. Yeah.
Well, I'm just hoping you guys is great, and basically just hope it's better than us. Because if it's better than us, then
So welcome. Be the song as it is now. So hear it for the first time in full. She's heard snippets on Instagram. She give a comment on the portions she likes in the room.
That's what's really a lot of effort went into it, so making sure clap to yourselves. So it's nice, a lot of effort into it. I like it. So do you want me to just tell you what I think now? Or just like that? Okay, cool. There's a part missing. You didn't like that part? Which part? The Lord is mine.
Yeah, I was quite embarrassed, to be honest. I was, yeah.
When we forgot the entire bridge, I was like...
Yeah, that was my last comment. It needs more. For the fire. Movie song, so it needs more fire. But now it's nice, but it's very chill. Just more, especially probably the drums. Like the beginning. Like
The chunk missing. The same progression.
Yeah, it breaks down for that bit. The Lord is my light. So I do the first song by myself. And then they come. The Lord is my light. Well, that's all we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Niiella handled it very well, because to give your song to someone to work on it, the person brings the song back and gives a whole chunk, like a whole bridge. That is something to be very worried about. Like, what do they forget next? Like, I think it was handled quite well. So yeah.
Lord is my light and my salvation. I shall not fear, even the hands of death. Walk me through every situation. I shall not fear nobody.
Okay, say this very lyrics, like a best.
Lord is my I shall not fear, even the hands of death. Walk me through every situation. I shall not fear nobody.
We put the bridge back, and it sounded really good. Yeah, it worked out.
I believe that this should be something like what really like all of us to put our full efforts and power and abilities. We appreciate it. But so far everything's going well. You guys are doing well.
Do you like the song on this?
Yes. Now I do.
Okay, she's got jokes.
I really enjoyed our time together, rehearsing.
She relieved tension though. There was so much tension, at least for me. So I was very grateful for her personality. She's very nice. It's been a long journey. I still am trying to figure out who I do it. Someone who loves God, someone who believes that she's been saved by grace and grace alone. Someone who has her flaws and yet has to believe that God's plan is bigger than who she is and what she sees.
I am so undone. I am so undone. Look into your eyes, see the love. When I look into your eyes, see the love.
She's one person who pursues God, and she really wants to become like Christ. And she's an inspiration. She's a very good singer too, by our standards.
King of earth, Lord of all.
Well, I'm late. Already that makes things a bit funny, but I just really want to perfect everything.
Yeah,
you know,
a lot to work on.
Yes, there's still things that I'm finding a little bit difficult, and I need to get the song stuck. So
how do you combine life with GP?
how do I combine life?
School, career, worshipers, church.
I won't say I've been winging it too. I really have. It's all been grace because I don't even think I'm combining. I think they're just mashed up. You know, it's hard for me to pick sometimes. There are certain times where two other events or priorities clash, and I have to ask God. I have to figure out which one will I put first. And it's been hard, but I believe that it's part of my journey. Maturity involves knowing what is a priority when, you know, and there are different seasons for everything. So I tend to take it really bad when I can't be somewhere, do something, especially when I've been asked to. I don't like it at all. And so I've had to cut myself some slack and know that I can't divide myself into 4 pieces. I'm just one.
You can be guaranteed that you will get the truth from that you. Either because it's intentional or probably she doesn't think about it, I'm not sure. But she's not fake.
Sometimes I think she comes out too strong when she thinks she's right. And most likely she's right, but the way she comes out doesn't bring out the best in the situation.
Do you trust in your nets? Do you trust in church? Do you trust in pastor? Pastor will fail you. Church will fail you. The nets will fail you. The lake, the fishes, sometimes they'll come, sometimes they won't come. But Jesus is a sure banker when you trust him, so you put your life. You put, it's nice. It's nice that we can pray for you. But imagine if you have that relationship with God yourself. He will tell you where to fish. Don't go to that side that you've been going. Go to this side. It comes from a relationship with him. Peter had that relationship with him. It's real, though. It's not just a story. You see, so the most important thing we can give you, we can pray for you to get money. Maybe the Ega will come. Maybe it won't come.
What is that?
Ega. Ega is Ega.
So that's a joke. A combination of genuineness, frankness, and openness. Yet someone who I think is very gifted and serious and has a very bright, amazing future. I think you should watch out for her.
It's sound check, it's almost sound check. We are supposed to be going on.
So I'm calling everybody. I want to pray and start.
So that helps, honestly, especially considering this big project. I have the tendency to get tense. I don't like it, and it's not nice. I mean, it makes a lot of things hard for me. It affects the way I see things. But thankfully, someone like Nana around, I can relax and not be so uptight. Fine, it's the day.
Gates of hell were broken wide open. Rose up on the third day. Death could not hold him down. The gates of hell were broken wide open. Who is like our God in all the earth? Who can compare to him? Nobody. Who is like our God in all the earth? Who can compare to him? Nobody, 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 nobody. Yeah. Death could not hold him down. The gates of hell were broken wide open. Rose up on the third day. Death could not hold him down. The gates of hell were broken. Who is like our God? Who is like our God? In all, who can compare to him? Nobody. The Lord is my light and my salvation. I shall not fear even the hands of death. You walk me through every situation. I shall not fear nobody. The Lord is my light and my salvation. I shall not fear. Nobody.
Next on ITL.
Work for mine.
It's all for you. It's all about you.